Okay, I got my aunt's car here in the shop. She's having turn signal problems and headlight problems. And you can see headlights are in very poor condition and there's all kinds of moisture inside them. I'm going to replace them with some new headlights. You can see the difference there. Totally worn out. And also having trouble with her turn signals. So I got some new circuit boards. These are the old ones. You can see very rusty, and I think that's the problem. I think it's shorting out the turn signal or something, because it happens sometimes when she pushes the brake. The turn signals will work and then they won't work. This one's in better shape, but I can still see a whole bunch of rust inside the circuit board. So I'm going to change them out. Hopefully that'll fix the problem. There's all kinds of moisture inside these lights. You can see it. And she said that one time the taillight was full of water, just filled right up. And I'm guessing it was this side. So I'm going to change them out. I'll show you guys how I do it. And see if that works. Okay, now to get the headlight out, there's two tabs. One right here and one right here. And you got to pull them up to unlock it from the ball sockets right there. And I had to use a screwdriver to pull them up because I couldn't do it by hand. And then the light comes out. And I already unplugged everything. But you have 3 plugs. One for the turn signal, one for the high beam, and one for the low beam. Okay, now I'm going to install the new headlight. And I'll show you these tabs. See, here's the tabs you got to pull up. The little socket slides in there. Then you push it down, it locks them in. There's one there, and there's one over here. This one has 2. This one here has 2 sockets that it clips into. But same thing, you push them down to lock them in. So first thing is, take the parking light and you snap it in. And you just stick the bulb in, twist it till it stops. Okay, then you got your plug-in for your high beam, plug-in for your low beam, then it can go in. Now it's got rubber all over it, so you got to work it in. Now that's all the way in. You got the rubber all the way pushed in, all the way around. And you push your clip down. To lock it in. Okay, installing side number 2 here. And these headlights are, I say they were only around 55 bucks, I believe. And I say that's pretty cheap. And if you're having trouble with your headlights fogging up, or instead, $50 ain't bad for new headlights. I'd say go ahead and replace them for $50. That's $50 for a set. There we go. Headlight number 2 in. Car already looks better with the new headlight. Okay, take the taillight out. There's 3 studs there, and you got to pull these screws off them to get them out. There's just 3. Then you pull the taillight out. Now the circuit board's gone on this one, and that's what that plug-in plugs into. And you have to pull this clip up as you pull it out. It's not the easiest thing to pull out, but just wiggle it back and forth and it comes out. Here's the new circuit board. This is the old circuit board. This is on the back of the taillight. I'm going to transfer the bulbs over. That has a really tight fit on those bulbs. Really tight fit. Okay, this is the junk one. Hopefully this is the problem with the turn signals. I'm hoping that that got all rusty and now this just slides in and then snaps on with these snaps. And that should be good. Let's go install them now. Okay, I got the circuit board on this one all ready to go. I'm going to spray this plug with a little bit of WD because it's rusty. Okay, you're going to take the light, you're going to plug it in. Push the plug in, snaps in. Push the light back on. Then reinstall the little plastic nuts on the back here. There's 3 of them. And then your light's back installed. The last thing you do is there's push the carpet back, and there's this little plug, and it just pushes onto a stud, and that holds that carpet. Not very good, but that's what it is. So, ready for a test now. Well, I guess the turn signals only work when the car is off. When you start the car, well, they're working now. Well, they're working now. Well, I don't know. They weren't working a second ago, now they're working, so I don't know. I guess I'll go test drive it and see what happens.